Up for sale, 1975 Pontiac Trans Am. I'm going to walk around it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you enjoyed the video, please have a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 75 Trans Am 455 HO 4-speed car, one of 857 produced in 1975. Previous owned since 1980, so he bought the car when it was 5 years old, not he was 5 years old. His brother bought a Camaro that year. He bought the Trans Am. I think he made a much better decision. Was restored on a rotisserie 7 years ago, and really you could tell he's lightly used it since. Pride of ownership is evident, and of course go around it, point out anything I do see, tell you everything I do know about it, fire it up, drive it, and get in for the driving. So we will start here in the front, and I've now had 2 of the 857 produced. The other one was white with the I guess the same kind of chicken on top, and while that's a very classic color, stellar blue, which is the correct color for the car, is just striking. Matched with the white interior, again correct to the car, the light blue accents, the dark blue carpet. It's just a beautiful color combination. The 455 HO motor is numbers matching. The transmission is not, however he replaced it with the exact same Richmond Super T10, so I did take a picture of the case. Now in the trunk, I do have the original transmission, just the case, but I have all the internals. I got everything for the original transmission that goes with the car. Maybe you could salvage it, rebuild it, put it back in. So let's just start here. I mean, where do I want to begin here? Let's just focus on the black. The black here, like look at that. That is just really, really well done. The paint quality, attention to detail, door jambs, stuff like that, beautiful. I feel like this is just so common to get just a little bit of pitting on these because they're just such an inexpensive piece. But anyway, air car, of course, power front disc brakes, of course, power steering. To compare it to the other one, that one might have been restored 25 plus years ago. The air didn't work. I had little bubbles around the windshield. This one has 0 bubbles, no rust, no rot, high quality, you know, all the way around. So let's just start here. Look how, I mean, you could even tell the way this lines up here, all the way down. The nose lines up the way you want it to. Coming over here, that lines up the way you want it to. Now I see like a little nick right there. I mean, things, you still are going to enjoy the car, of course. I mean, there we go. A little hairline, maybe you see that right there. Let's walk a little bit more. Of course, new decals. The other one I had, the engine wasn't even painted in the right color. This one, it is, and it's beautiful. When they restored it, they put a new windshield in. And I like when they do that because it gives you a chance to do the dash right, and that's just a beautiful job that they did in there. We'll go to the other side quickly. I'll show you a little bit of this. If I miss any, you know, if you see a smudge or something, I apologize. I'm just looking for marks right now. I do know there's a little touch-up right there. But all the trim around the windows is sweet. I mean, you can see the VIN there. I mean, the dash was replaced, which again, that's rather expensive to do. So let me pop the hood here. And I mean, the only thing, I don't want to go straight to the only thing that I see out of the ordinary is it looks like there's a little crack here on the radiator shroud, but it doesn't move at all. Airworks, WX code on the block, which I tried to take a picture of. It wasn't the best picture. Power steering, power brakes, master cylinder for the power front disc brakes. And I mean, let me just take a step back here. You could see all the black was redone. It's got the correct, you know, snorkel on there. The quality of paint on the fenders, you could tell they were off the car, painted, put back on. Just want to show you the underhood quickly. That's why I backed up. You know, all the air stuff was gone through. You know, new compressor. I just put a water pump on it, and I made sure to paint it cast so it doesn't surface rust in a month, basically. So you got a brand new water pump. The correct valve covers. You know, the intake's painted the way you want it to be. Trying to think what else jumps out at me here. It's got a nice sounding exhaust on it. Your trim tag is in place. Of course, I did take a picture of that. I mean, you can see there how nice the black is. And I guess I'll take this time to show you the, you know, quality of paint in here. A little bit of dust now. That's a beautiful stamping right there. And again, all the way up, you know, not painted over bolts, you know, not painted over, like taken off, restored, put back on, or replaced, of course. But again, in here, beautiful. Oh, there's another real nice stamping right there. A couple water spots, but beautiful, beautiful. Just trying to think what else. I am going to fire it up now. You guys hear it run. I have seen and taken a picture of the serial number on the block to confirm with my own eyes. I have PHS documentation for the car as well. Just look at the interior. I mean, just really just a pretty combination. The other one, like I said, was the white with the blue chicken. I got to figure out where I put the keys. Don't tell me. No, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, here they are. Okay. It had black guts in the other one, and that's pretty boring. Look at this. Nice. I mean, this is, you know, he probably did this back in the day and said, I like it, I want to keep it. Original keys. The odometer shows 93, which, according to him, those were the miles. Originally, he kept the odometer and then, you know, has added on mileage since the restoration. So that's good to know. Has the disc brake pedal down there. Let me just take it out of gear. The clock works, which is just cool and unnecessary. Make sure I get a couple. Yeah, there we go. I just want to make sure she's going to idle nice. Been sitting here for a while. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Well, first off, real nice rumble coming out the back. And it is just smooth. Can you hear that? How smooth she is? I mean, you could even see, like, back there, how nice the firewall is when everything was out and redone. And she just, beautiful. Put her back in gear so she doesn't roll. Might as well show you a couple things. Beautiful dash. Glove box door. The radio's not hooked up, but it's a new radio. Oh, it looks super nice in here. You know, extremely nice steering wheel. I'd like to see something real. I remember I had a question many years ago on a Trans Am. It had a code on the back of the wheel. But anyway. I'm going to shut the hood and we will go down the driver's side of the car as always. I mean, look how nice this fitment is all the way down. I mean, this is just really well done. You just see here. So a little nick right there, very, very small. But the fender, I mean, look at the reflection coming back at me. Door lines up nice. Door lines up nice to the fender there. And all the way down, and it's the same finish all the way down through the rockers all the way back. Always love seeing that. Can you see here? The smallest little nick right there in the door. Very, very small. This is a smudge. Sorry, ignore that. But then you come back here. Real nice. And look at this door fitment right down to the corner. And all the way up. Little door edge mark there. Very, very small. And all the way up. handprints, ignore that, you know. New handles, new weather stripping. Original glass here, I believe. Soft ray. Now there are a couple little streaks on there. You might make them out, a couple little. Not too bad. I feel like that's very common. And then just look at the quality. Yeah, that came off. Look at the quality here of the paint. Finish to the trim. You know, you could tell they took their time putting the trim in, didn't chip anything. Didn't have to touch anything up. I mean, you can see how nice the reflection is on the brick wall. How that lays down on here. I mean, even the same deal here. This was, looks like it was really well installed. You know, unmolested package tray, no added speakers. Let me just see here. I said this before, I've been paying a little more attention to glass. Soft ray, possibly original. Can't always say for sure. But anyway, let's hop in. Again, beautiful color combination in here. Look at the nice hem here in the door. New weather stripping. You got the white door panel. And I do notice, which probably could be touched up, but I didn't want to do anything with the wrong color. A couple little marks here on the door panel, you know, in and out stuff. You could even tell like the crank is new. It's not yellowed at all. But like the material, no rips on the material. And then look here at the finish. And then all the way up. And I made sure to take a picture of that because that just looks so nice. You know, seats were redone, carpet was new, no rips on the seats, you know, nice seat belts. You can even see there, you know, nice door hem. All the finish in here is nice. I showed you most of this already. Console looks nice. Anything in here? So here I got a couple of things. I just printed out the most important things. I'm going to email whoever, you know, ends up with it, the whole email, you know, if you want the other mumbo jumbo. Sold new in Moline, Illinois. That's how you can tell it was well maintained because this is an Illinois 75 Pontiac. 455 HO is 150 out, but then I see 117. So it's one of the two. Radio, seat belts, AC car, 435 costs more than the engine. Glass, console, stellar blue, and I gotta say, stellar color. 455 manual, 200 horse. White interior. And then this one, this is the same thing as the other one. I printed out poorly. And then I got this, which I don't think really tells you too much. You know, even like this is new in here. Under the dash here, this is all nice. Just trying to think of anything. Mirror's nice. I'll show you the headliner. Headliner's new, working dome light. Both of those are super nice. It's all tight all the way around. There's no sagging. There's no rippling on the headliner. Look back there. Nice door panels. Seats look great. You do have rear seat belts, it looks like. Nice there. And again, that package tray is mint. Solid fitment. The doors don't sag, obviously. Oops. Excuse me. Like, look here. Super nice. There's like no stone chips here. Let me take a closer look. There's no stone chips here. I mean, I'm impressed. And then look at this fitment. Look here, there's no blemishes on this lip. The spoiler, at least that I could see on this side, look how perfectly that lines up. All the black, again, those little bumpers, those were all really nicely done. And I know that sometimes if they're not done right, they start to peel off and crack up. Look at the lower valance here. It's super nice. And it's hard to take a picture of, so I'll show you on the ground. One thing I remembered, there's zero rust in this panel here. Zero rust. Stainless gas tank, all detailed. Stainless brake lines, new shocks, new leaf springs, stainless exhaust. I mean, this lines up so nice. Look at the trunk to the quarter. Come over here. Trunk to the quarter lines up nice. I mean, the trunk all the way here really lines up great. Just pop the trunk here. Right. Yep. There we go. A little bit of stage fright for a second. We don't want that to fly open. Anyway, new weather stripping. Beautiful finish in here. Same in there. Under the trunk lid. Now here's the case. Here's your serial number on there. So here's this, I believe, repair at some point. I mean, could it be salvaged? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe. But like he said, it's got a, you know, Richmond Super T10 in it. So that's basically the new version of what would have been in the car. Get this out of here for a second. I mean, trunk pan is super nice. You see like a little couple water stains in here, but it's, you know, solid as a rock, of course. This looks very tidy. Again, I've been paying attention more to that as well. Just trying to think here. But anyway, I'm gonna put her back in there. How do I? There we go. I'm not gonna drive with this in there, just so you know. Go take it out. Fits perfectly. Fits perfectly. And then here again, look how just beautiful this is down there. Again, same deal here. Beautiful fitment, no chipping. Look how nice that lines up. What is this? Yep, that came off. I had a feeling. Door fitment all the way down. Really nice. Again, here, look at this. Beautiful fitment there all the way down as well with the door and the rocker. Let me see here. Soft gray. Like a little nick right there, but no, no like up and down. Maybe just one here, but no like the other side has, which is nice to see. I mean, look at the reflection the tree gives off on top. You know, new weather stripping, mint door corners here. You know, nice finish here. You know, no little nicks on this door panel. Obviously, it was just him getting in and out of the car. Really nice as well. I just keep repeating myself at this point. I do notice it's missing the little plastic covers here. That's the only thing that jumps out at me. You know. But anyway, it will be up for sale later today on my website, nextgenclassiccars.com. and eBay. Both links will be in the description of this video. Maybe this is the original console restored, which I do like seeing that rather than just buying a new one. 75 Trans Am, factory colors, 455 HO 4-speed car. That's almost 45-year ownership, actually, which is pretty cool. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Great tire choice. I didn't even talk about the tires. You know, again, I can't stress it, 0 bubbles on the car, which you would expect for being restored 7 years ago, of course. Now there's a little buffing compound here, but like, look at how nicely finished that is. Look at how nice this all lines up. And when you get close, there's like not even a nick, not a touch up on there. But anyway, we are gonna fire it up, drive it, and then get in for the driving. So thank you for watching, and here we go. Driving a little too turtly for the Turtle Club on the first couple, and I'm like, okay, pick it up.
It's kind of wet out.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of got a kick out of it. I'm like, okay, Model T's going down the road. I had this idea to like get a GoPro and stick it to the car.
Yeah.
So like we could switch between inside and outside shots, but yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, the suspension on this thing is like brand new.
Oh, I mean everything was done underneath, yeah.
Brakes are amazing.
Oh, it has headers as well. I forgot to say that.
The ceramic coated headers.
Yeah, there's ceramic coated headers. That's why, helps give a little nicer sound.